And let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Outside.
With Saquon Barkley. And dodged the tackle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. It'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
49er. First plays in the indicator. This offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Stop.
1st down, and they go right back to it. A lot of space ahead. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
His game is off to one heck of a great start and bringing his offense along with him. They crossed midfield after that run, and now all eyes on that offense focused on the end zone.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Ball's out of the pocket quick. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing of routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Outside.
Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Throw secured by George Pickens. He's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. His first straight ahead, that's maybe a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What is it on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
We talked about it earlier, Brock. Losing streak into the building with him, that is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, up.
Purdy setting up that play action. Looking at plays, the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Outside. 21.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Continuing to move past the 45. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on a run back at the 27.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive, McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down the run line.
He was taken down.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit gets a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 21-zip already.
Bears nothing. Fairbairn set to
Well,
kick
Brock,
off.
hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Westy.
Start this one on the ground to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He was
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let it go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Pass brought in by Burton. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chain.
That's good.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
What is it up?
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
Tackle made at the
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
yards on the pickup.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Down by Fred Warner.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Just 2 to go.
What is up?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defensive play just loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Grabbed at the 10. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
It's it.
On the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Outside.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. It's hit by Barkley. And he's caught at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 28
Purdy looking to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact. You couldn't do it. It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on in the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready, set.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Dropped the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready, set.
Going to run again for McCaffrey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready, set.
Looking from the gun, Williams. He's blocked, that ball's free. And the 49ers get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Hey, a normal old stop on third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down on with Barkley. First drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
39-yard line. It's a pickup at 6. Brings up second and 4.
The play fake. Purdy. Buying some time right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on second and that play wide open.
And it's going to be second and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Second and 3 now. Purdy to throw it. It is caught left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
53.
On second down, here's Barkley. They'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn set to
Fairbairn
kick off.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tuck it down on his side like he ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your deep 5 ear, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
What is up?
So we're ready to give to McCaffrey. Oh, man, nothing for him again. He has been struggling all game as this one's quickly marked up to him. Kuseg up the scoreboard, Brock. He is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10.
Okay, I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Pickup of 8 on the run. That sets up 2nd and 2. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun, handed off to McCaffrey. They bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. He got flagged down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
What is up?
They'll run here following the penalty. Moving with a stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
What is up? 32! 32! 32! Check it, Craig, bang!
3rd and short, McCaffrey. And this one has no chance, hitting well behind that line. It brings up 4th down. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chicago brings out the punting unit.
For the Bears.
Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. San Francisco calls his second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Watch out! Yellow. Yellow.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's his back. Here's Barkley. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. About 34 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Play action now with Purdy. A massive shot towards the end zone. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was. Really solid run back.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Completed to his running back. This gets going a little, not a ton, to the 35. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and you netted some positive yards.
And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Williams set to pass. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. He's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. They're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Bears nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I told you, do it. He's a vibe outside off from the music. Turn his TV off. Ain't want my type activity, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, should I see it? Send them off. Take a risk.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
What is up?
One play action. Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. To throw, Williams. Now set the screen to McCaffrey. It's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ready to go.
Williams with third and long. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
What is up?
Looking inside the red zone. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. They just put on the show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
To kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get set. Start.
Play action now. Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Officer. Yellow. Yellow.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. They're going to have this over the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's 16 on the pickup. It'll be first down, San Francisco.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Purdy on first down. They're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Offensive line fast.
12 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18. Watch out. Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Yellow. 18. Up.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. Touchdown, San Francisco. scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects out the extra point. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
42. Bears 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the fool at the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking? I can point it out, so much that's around, better settle down.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right
First
off the
and 10
snap.
at the
New set of
37-yard
downs
line.
from 37. Williams to throw on first. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal.
56-yard gain on the
If
play.
only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense
First
flat on
and
its
goal
back.
at the 7-yard line.
In the huddle, here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Brings it in. This one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Watch the motion, watch the motion.
Again, it's Williams. Doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Third and goal. It's Williams. And he's under pressure. He goes down. The defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Santos' kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting much for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San
The
Francisco.
49ers continue adding to an insert His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Under 10. Look out.
On the ground, begin to throw for McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Caught by his back. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Where's the chain? Gotta move them chains. Momentum. 38 defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him, and they'll start at the 38. Now the pistol, Williams. No, they get him yet again. DeCorian Bennett has it. And the 49ers are going to have it for a 2nd interception of the season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Purdy on the play action. That's Cobb. He found some space. And Raiders have it excellently. This is down to the 18. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers are running them out of the building. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming for the shotgun.
What is that? Vegas!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is Brody, a big gain here for Loveland. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
How
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Great work there to evade the tackle. But the rest of the line, pretty forgettable. No gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The gun, here's Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third down, they need 7.
What is up?
Air it out on third. Completed to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is set out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Anything I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Secured by Burton on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready to run.
Now Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one doesn't go far. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Splits up 4 defenders and completes it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that next race. He goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. They're going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Williams set to pass. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Ready to run.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal.
32
In the
yards.
same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Santos' kick is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker get some points. And make it a hair closer in the box score.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20. Yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
What is it?
Plowing up the middle. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and
So it's a win